Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, brother, hits another interception. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after a second interception of the season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Hold on, son. Ready? Away, away, away. Away, away, away. 0, 944. Bombers, bomb. Huddle, huddle, huddle.
On first down, it's Nix. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Away, away, away. Hold on, son.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hold on, son. Ready?
Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. He gets this down to the 13-yard line.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, here's McLaughlin. He'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hold on, son. Ready? Bombers, bombers, bombers. Motion, motion. Shanahan!
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready? 180. Don't go.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer.
Captain. Hold on, son. Huddle. Away.
Nix from the gun. Finds him on the slant. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
That's good for our Broncos. 1st down.
McLaughlin is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Extra point try now from Lutz. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Flush down now to his left. Man downfield. He's got it. It's worthy. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes for 36 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it? He's just waiting for a throw to develop and get open. And that time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Offense to the line fast.
That's another Kansas City.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 3 yards on the pickup, and they're 3 away on 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd.
Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. It's 2nd and goal. Pacheco will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here's the final play of our 1st half. Throwing here just before halftime. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Intercepted in the end zone. Frank Greenlaw picks it on. And the Broncos do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our 1st drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the... Inside handoff, McLaughlin. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Nix. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Air it out on 3rd. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mahomes. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. To the air, Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines. You're going to look at that.
Mahomes to throw for it. On the move, hit it right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.